When I first got in touch with the ISPCC, I wasn't exactly sure what it was that they actually did. I had this complete different other image in my mind, but it was actually having spoken to some of the other organisations about what I felt that Katie was, or I had witnessed that Katie was experiencing. When I finally got in touch with the ISPCC, I found that they were actually perfect for meeting her needs. Within about 20 minutes of speaking to them on the phone, I realised they were just meeting absolutely everything I needed for Katie, or what I thought that Katie needed. So when we started actually coming along to the ISPCC, I was quite happy to just sit back and take a back seat. They actually took her and chatted away and showed her ways of how to speak about her feelings, and that it was okay to feel what she was feeling or what she thought.
When I came in on the first time, I just felt a bit nervous, but then it turned out good for me. And then ever since I went into it, me and the person who looked after me, we used to talk, and then afterwards, we would usually play a game or draw something. When I was talking with them, I felt real happy just to say my feelings out and just to get it out of my mind. Whenever I'd come home from school the odd time, I'd write in my feelings journal that they gave me, but whenever I was feeling sad or happy and just something to talk about, I just write that down, and then just give it to my mom. So then if I was feeling sad, she would make me feel happy again.
I found the feedback process the whole way through was absolutely fantastic. Midway through, there's kind of a questionnaire to see, do I actually notice any difference? And I could honestly hand on heart turn in and say yes, I could. It was very much like a journey, and as a result, our input into that system to make it a smooth journey was very much, I felt, was very much valued, because otherwise I don't think it would have worked half as well as it did. You know, I think if they hadn't asked us questions, or they hadn't allowed me to turn around and say, God, I can really see a difference in her, and to be able for me to verbalise it as well as her, you know, I thought was just, you know, it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
One of the things that I really loved about the ISPCC was they just took me in, looked after me, and then they just gave me my personality back, and it's just like going to the end of a rainbow to see a pot of gold. That's just like the thing, just to go here and just be yourself again.
I can honestly hand on heart say that coming to the ISPCC at a time when Katie certainly needed it, and I needed as a mother to be able to source that help for her. It has definitely been one of the most positive influences in our lives to date. Now, I mean, there's been loads of stuff over the years, but I can honestly say I have my daughter back, and she's not afraid now to talk about how she feels. She's more conscious of how she affects other people, how not to be afraid to be a kid, first of all, and to not try to be something that she's not, as in look after me, you know what I mean? She is definitely back to the little girl I knew and absolutely love more than anything, and I think for that I'll always be grateful to the ISPCC. It's been possibly the most positive thing in our lives.
I love the ISPCC.